Moshi Moshi! Good morning, day 2 of vacation. And this time, we're starting her off right. You know, there's nothing wrong with a 10 a.m. beer. There's nothing wrong with a beer at any time, quite frankly. As long as you're being an adult about it. But, yeah, vacation beers are the best beers. Whether you're at home or whether you're at home sitting on a beach or whether you think you're at home laying on a beach in your own mind, that's what matters. And we're there. Now, I don't know if this is going to be the end stream for Octopath Traveler. I'm very much assuming it's going to be like Baldur's Gate 3, where, well, no, this is a little bit more linear than that. But Baldur's Gate, we were stumbling around, and I found myself next to a dragon, and well, he murdered us at the end of the stream yesterday. But I think I got the way. I think Soap Dish is going to guide us into the right way into that one with a particular magic spell that is going to make it really nice and easy for us. But today is Octopath, so that's the hope. It might just be a full week of Octopath and Baldur's Gate, so that way they're really all said and done, and then I can really enjoy my time in the Final Fantasy for the rest of the year, and then in the new year start up with Reverie, which is the plan. So it's like, for once, I might actually be able to stick with a plan for once. We're drinking Hollandia. Now, if I was a betting man, I would bet that this is brewed in Holland. Yep. All right, fantastic. We're ready to dive on in. Let's not waste any time. I was a little, not that it'll overly matter. Not starting a new game. There we go. Can you imagine? That would have just been terrible. Just like out of nowhere, just resets everything in the Forest of Rabu. Aruba. What might going on there? All right, so we're heading in here. That's what we want to do. By the looks of it, we've gotten a few treasure chests, but not all of the treasure chests. So let's go and find them on out and get some plum sauce. All right, we're just right in. Oh my! Oh. Correct me if I'm wrong, but are these two frenemies showing off their rump roasts? Like, are they doing a little bit one of the, you know, like really like, hey, big pie, you know, right? Like, I think that's what they're doing. I could be wrong.
I appreciate it. Really?
I don't know. But you know, it's...
Here we go.
Really? Like, you were just like, you know what? Fuck Alphen in particular. That's it. Oh, does he not? Oh, I mean, he does have a first aid. He does.
Hello, Viva.
He does have a first aid. That'll work. Hello, Miss Biscuits. How are you?
The battle is truly.
How have you been? There we go. That's a little bit of weakness of the applesauce right there. Now we gotta find what'll work. What do we think will work on a couple of devil-looking guys that want to show off their rear end? I'm gonna say a little bit of light-based. No, that wasn't there. Doing okay. Was sick most of last week and the weekend, but feeling better now. How am I? I am doing beer-tastic because it's vacation mode. So that's the way I'm feeling. Cheers. So yeah. No, that didn't work. I mean, sure.
This calls for sure.
Okay, that also didn't work. Some hunter-gatherer skills. That's what we need. We need all those 5 to 8 times. We're hoping it'll hit. Those are the numbers that we go for. I can't wait till my vacation. Right? Yeah, this is my last one for the year type of thing. So, you know, until I'm off. But you're scheduled off from Christmas until 1/6, so almost 2 full weeks. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I gotta get moved to another rotation into the new year, because basically shit has hit the fan, which is, you know, it's always hilarious when that happens. But so nothing changes for my job. I'm just like, on like the, you know, on the current Monday to Sunday, I'll be on different schedule. I don't know. I'm not making any sense here, but that's not the point, because I can't make points. Imagine I could make a point. Do you have that? No, you do not. You do not have that. All right, 5 skills. See if that'll work. No, not again. That's okay. So
here goes nothing.
You're basically gonna be working, sort of like, so it's my schedule is always the same, and going forward into the new year it won't be any different, but like, I'm just on the different side. So like, I've been on my shift for every single year. It has never changed, and now it's changing. I think there was like a brief moment of about 6 months of where I was on like the other side, and then I had to get put back on because I think people quit or whatnot or something along those lines. But it sort of didn't matter. So now all things are going awry. Is it that one? So is it just a difference in like department, or is it a difference in shift? No change in department, just a different shift. So comically enough, I'll be working for the same boss. He's also getting changed, but that did not work the way I thought it would go. Your dad used to have to do that at a machine shop. Yeah, like it's.
Here we go.
They usually try not to do that, and I mean, to be fair, like sort of currently, like it you know, you don't know until it works out. Like, I mean, so like this year I have to work Christmas, so the 25th and 26th. Next year I will get Christmas off, just because that's the way the rotation works. So, you know, it sort of will work out in a little bit for that manner, but
is that better?
God knows what'll happen in a year.
I'll do my best.
Just really hoping that we take out the bird. The worst was when he was on third shift. We'd have to be like stupid quiet during the days because he'd be asleep. Yeah, like I mean, like I guess third shift would probably be like proper night shift. Like at my place, there's just 2 shifts. You either work day shift, which is 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., or you work night shift, which is 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So like when I get home at 6 a.m., like, hair. The wife and the little guy are sort of quiet enough. I'm not a light sleeper, I guess, for most stakings, but yeah. So I would assume like there would probably 7 to 3, 3 to 11, and then 11 to 7 would probably be like the equivalent of the third shift. So like, you know, he gets home at 7 a.m. and, you know, wants to go to bed and whatnot. But yeah, except I would assume like the sort of the problem with that is like you're probably still working 5 days a week, right? Just because of the hours of just being 8 hours. So like for my shift, it's 12-hour shift. So at most, I work either a 4-day work week or a 3-day work week, depending on how you look at it.
The dagger stands.
I'll not be defeated.
Yeah, we've had a few things just going around at work of just everything sort of just getting switched around and people and whatnot. So it's sort of a weird thing all in the air.
Time to steal the show.
A lot of shit's happened in the last, I want to say, like 2.5 weeks. And so like normally these things are all taken care of like in October of the previous year, and it's now like hitting them like mid-December, and they don't know like what to do. So like, I mean, you know, there's a little bit of a chuckle from it on my end, obviously, but you know,
Bring it on!
it is what it is. And he's always been bad about picking up extra hours to pad his paycheck. I mean, there were times he kind of had to, but every now and then he'd like do a late second shift start and then work through third, so he'd be in an especially great mood on those days. Oh yeah, great. Yeah, I try really hard to not bring work home. And luckily, like, I mean, I never really got that from my parents. My parents never really brought their work home if they had a particularly bad day. I mean, obviously, like, everyone has super bad days, and, you know, you try to fight it. But that's, like, one of those things where, like, I really do try to fight to not do that. And I also, like, part of the things that I think that really help out going forward is not, like, I'm trying to think of how I'd want to work this. Like, it's not like not like overly care, but like, I mean, I can only do so much at my work. You know, it's a one-track mind type of thing. I think like that's sort of the approach I have to have.
This calls for sure.
And you know, obviously, like looking at that, like, you know, as long as you can make things a lot easier for yourself, you know, things will be easier at work.
Really?
He's now 3 years out from retirement. I can't wait for that because I'm hoping that means he chills out a lot. Oh yeah, so he's probably like on his
I will cut you down!
I'm sure he will. But I talk about this for myself. Is he one of those people that you think could would have no problem in retirement? Like, you know, or does he need to do stuff? Because I always hear about that, like, especially people in my job, like, you know, they work at a dildo factory for 40 goddamn years, and then, you know, they retire and they drop dead. Like, man, I mean, a lot of people, it's hard work working in a dildo factory, and there's lots of jokes there. It's one of those things where, like, I am not one of those people. I will have zero problem slipping on into retirement and sitting back and playing video games and doing what I want to do. Like, there'll be no thing of like, oh, like, what are you gonna do all day? Like, video games. Like, yes, and at the age of 60, I will be playing video games. I will be enjoying my time off, very much so. I can find something to do. You know, summer's all fine and dandy. I'm sure I can go and play golf a couple more times a week or something like that. Oh, one sec. Trying to figure out whether I got butt dialed by my sister or not. She works at a school, and it sounded like recess was happening. Dude, Dad's one of those people who can't just have a quiet, chill weekend. He's going to have to, oh yeah, I'm not one of those people. I'm absolutely fine just chilling out and vibing. Absolutely. Yeah. It's weird to me, like, it sucks if you can't be one of those people, like, for sure. Like, I get that. That sucks. But I mean, like, oh, sign me right up. Believe me, I'm looking at the, I'm just waiting for the days, man. Single foe. Where's my? Do I not have the doublemint gum here? Single. Everything's single foe. God damn it! I got way too much crap going on. All foe. That's it. That's it. Grape.
How do you like this?
Nope, that didn't work.
Out of
My guy's up at like 5:30 a.m. every single morning, no matter what. He can be on vacation, he's still without. He doesn't sleep. Oh yeah, I've no problems sleeping on in. No problems. I mean, mind you, like having children certainly changes that. Like I've got a little bit more of a better schedule. Like, you know, I used to, like before we had Logan, there'd be no problems like staying up for a like I'd be up from a night shift. I would stay up till 3 or 4 in the morning.
I will cut you down.
And then sleep in till like, you know, 2 in the afternoon to go into work, right? Obviously now, like having the little guy, he's up every day at 7, whether it's for school or for something, right? So there's, even if I wanted to sleep in, he's gonna come and wake me up or whatever, which is fine. I don't mind that, but how would you get that? So, like, you know, there is aspects of that, but I mean, I can still sleep in if I absolutely wanted to and had to.
Flame, protect us!
And that's the beauty of it. That is the beauty of it. All right, more steel. Can it please be dagger? No dagger. I tried. Oh God! Stop with your terribleness. I wish he would have had. Okay. How on earth am I having like a little like piece of hair like everywhere? What is?
Well,
It's like coming from my shirt or something. This is disastrous.
Here goes nothing.
All right. God, I wish that would work. You know this will work. There we go. All right, couple dollar dues. Yeah.
my turn now.
I might even be able to play Cyberpunk 2077 in the year 2077, right? Wouldn't that be beautiful?
Thunder!
That'd be the best thing ever. Imagine doing that. HP thieving sauce. There we go. And I'm really pushing to get all said and done.
Now then.
I'm pretty close with Baldur's Gate 3 too. If that currently you guys are interested, just so you know. I mean, I know how you guys are in being pretty close or not. So just letting you know, passing it on. It's always a struggle when we stay at my parents because sometimes I'll hear my dad up that early, or if we camp with them, I'll hear him doing outside stuff, making food. Ah, okay. A rain of arrows. You haven't played in a long time. So just so you know, like the next time I'm playing it, we're really close. Like maybe even next stream or the stream after that type of thing. Really close. Things are coming up Millhouse. I don't know how I would get that. It's like it like screams that it would be like over. Like even that, it feels like, you know, you should be able to go around. God, all these things.
You won't feel.
I would love for a ribbon that would not allow you to have any no fights. That'd be great.
All right.
Yeah, but to be fair, I mean, you guys have been doing your deal of, like, you know, Baldur's Gate's like, you know, you don't stream, you sometimes only play with friends and whatnot. Like, I get it. It's a tough game to get everyone to on the same page to play. You know, do you play? Is it Wings you guys play with?
The battle is truly joy.
It's 5 o'clock.
Oh my
somewhere.
God! Live from Japan?
Now then.
Way ahead of you, Cat. Way ahead of you. And we skipped Wayne Gretzky's cream to go right to the beer. What time is it in Japan right now? It's got to be 5 o'clock, right? Absolutely, it does. One's with Wings and Dragon, but the furthest along one is with Echo. Well, that's good. Echo, Echo, Echo. It's midnight and you're up? Are you still like severely jet lagged? Is that what's happened?
I appreciate it, really.
Yeah, straight to the good stuff. And I'm drinking something from Holland. It's called Hollandia. Last night I did an all-you-can-drink menu. Man, that was rough in the morning. How many beverages were enjoyed? How many beverages were enjoyed?
This calls for surgery.
What does that cost? They would. It's so funny. They would never probably really do something like that in Canada or America. They'd be like, yeah, that promotes drunk driving.
All
'Cause
right.
they don't think people can be proper. I guess I don't know. Can't blame them. Can't blame them.
That'll do her.
$6? Oh no, sorry, 6. I don't know. You lost count. Well, that's still okay.
You. Time to steal the show.
Ooh, 9999. There
Where's
we
the
go. I
nearest
should probably
tavern?
stop going for this ridiculous treasure chest. It's just gonna be a fucking pomegranate in the end. That's all it's gonna be. And how long are you in Japan for? I think it costs around $40 for a dinner menu with all you can. That's not bad at all. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. God damn it, game. You'll be here a month. Oh my. Have
Here we go.
fun. Have fun.
This calls for surgery.
Uh-oh. What's Sneck gonna do? Don't do Sneck things, okay? I hate when you guys do Sneck things.
I appreciate it.
Oh, I love it when you don't like a dagger though. Oh god, there they go, gathering strength again like a bunch of hobo joes. Not gonna get past me here, folks. Not gonna get one past me.
I will cut you
My
down!
hotel toilet has a heated seat. I had one of those when I was in Las Vegas. The whole proper Japanese. So the only thing it didn't do was talk to you, which, depending on how you feel about that, I mean, some people won't mind you talking toilet, and some people are like, look, I'd rather my toilet not talk to me. The double nope rope. Yeah. But yeah, you are gonna absolutely get ruined, Kat. You're gonna go back home to your toilet with a shelf, and it's not gonna talk to you, and it's not gonna have a heated seat, and it's not gonna blow water up your hoo-hoo, and you're gonna be severely disappointed, and you're not gonna know what to do with life. You're gonna be like, well, what do I do? And then you might just end up buying a bidet. I think that's what'll happen. I think that's what the prophecies foretold.
Bring it on.
Looks, I think that's what happens. The double nope rope? I'm sorry, did you just say the what? Is that what I did? The who? I said hoo-hoo. Yeah. Absolutely. Not the drink. Not to be confused with the drink yoo-hoo. Your hoo-hoo. Well, because ladies, you know, they gotta be fresh with a couple of things down there. I mean, I'm not saying that men. Look, for some flashy bidets, there's a front wash and a back wash. A man does not. I mean, a man does need to keep the front clean, but there's no spraying of the wee-wee, much like the look. I'm already kicking myself even having this conversation right now.
This calls for
But it absolutely tracks.
Victory!
It's an absolute deal that we have here. That's how they go. Look at this guy being worried about our pH. Right? Sure. I worry about everybody's pH. You should, right? I think so. I think that's a good agreement or something. Sure. I just sit there. I just sit there. Picture Kat. She's just sitting there. In bed, possibly. Boyfriend's probably asleep beside her. And she's just like, I'm gonna watch the crazy guy who talks about toilets on stream. What else are you gonna do in while you're in Japan? I'm too scared to use the front wash. Oh, live a little. I would be worried if it was a country like I couldn't trust their water. But I think Japan is. I think you'll be okay, Kat. But I am, of course, I am not a doctor, so you don't have to take my you don't have to take my word for it. Wait, why don't you ask the boyfriend to try it? Right? What's the worst that could happen?
This calls for surgery.
Instead of maybe having to clean up everywhere, I don't know.
I will cut you down!
It depends, maybe. Is the bathroom a wet room? Because then it won't even matter. You could just sit there and watch. Be fantastic. You really only got to worry if you use it excessively. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we've all been there, right? I think we've been. Depends the diaper brand. Right.
Drowning.
Yeah, it didn't work either.
Here goes
I definitely
nothing.
came into this conversation at precisely the right time. I think you did. RJD, you're old. My title is sort of for you. Have you ever owned a waterbed? I feel like you have at some way, shape, or time in your life, right? I mean, I guess it can go to anybody. Has anybody owned a waterbed? I feel like this could be a conversation that, like, you know, for the younger audience, probably their parents owned one for sure. But
Steal the show.
I'm going to assume, like, you know, a lot of people don't have
that.
like yeah, most definitely. Yeah, and it was a darker era, right? Like no one knows what the hell's going on. I was mad I didn't get to have the fun bed. Yeah, and now that you're an adult, you're like, oh, I really could have had the fun bed, right? You had no idea. What's like the current equivalent of like the water bed now? Is there one? I feel like there isn't. Maybe it would be like one of those, like, you know, those old people beds that, like, you know, that can independently move up and down. So, like, you know, you can enjoy watching TV at 4:00 p.m. in the afternoon.
This calls for surgery.
I will not be defeated. Thunder!
Did she say something about strawberries? I think that's what I heard.
Truly joined.
The strawberries taste like snozberries.
A small flame cuts it.
Do you mean the Craftmatic adjustable bed? That is exactly. I miss. Yeah, it's sometimes like, I don't think like I overly miss commercials, and as someone who still has, cable TV, those are the commercials I miss back in the day. Those are the commercials that you're like, oh, I miss seeing that on TV. Wolf doesn't understand my fascination with wanting a round bed. He's like, they're so specially inefficient, and I'm like, yes, however, I don't care. Yeah. Does he not understand the advantages of having a round bed for other reasons? Like, or is he out to lunch? Spatially inefficient.
Victory
That's all.
shall be mine.
That's all he cares about, eh? just like all he's sitting there pictured and worried about is like that you're gonna stick it directly into the middle of the room, and it's got to rotate. Okay, it's got to rotate, whether manually or you have some type of spinning thing underneath. But yeah, that's all he's sitting there thinking. He's like, well, what the hell? Where am I gonna put the nightstand? Where am I gonna put the dressers? Little does he realize, like, you should have a separate room for all of that. There should just be a room in Biscuits and Wolfslayer's house that is just a circular bed. That's it. That's all that's in there. And then when their friends come over and they just happen to step into that room by accident,
I will cut you,
you know, some people have no imagination.
The thrill of
I mean,
the
poor
fight.
Wolfslayer, we're picking on him, and he may or may not be here listening. I don't know, but everyone's invited to the round room. and then can you picture just like Wolfslayer just doesn't understand the concept of like everyone's going into the round room. What's going on? It doesn't compute at all.
I will battle.
Why is the floor sticky?
I appreciate it. Really.
Yeah, don't put a shag carpet in there. I mean, I think you have to, because it really will bring the room together, but I don't know how you get that thing clean. Maybe a rug. Maybe. Go full linoleum.
I'll not be defeated.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to.
Thunder! Bring
All right.
No, what you have to do is you put the big giant round bed in there in the middle, and then what you do is then you're like, okay, the shag carpeting's not working. Then you call the floor people, and you tell them what you want. And you're like, I want some nice hardwood floor in there, and I want padded walls. And you just let them go in there, and you're like, okay, that's weird. Maybe they have some crazy person living with them, and they go in there, and all they just see is the round bed, and they're like, oh god. And then get them to hook up some handcuffs and stuff. That's probably a Love Hotel site. Probably. I am familiar. Not that I've been to. I believe that what's the Final Fantasy VII one called? The Honeybee Inn. I am familiar of a Love Hotel. Are you going to stay in a Love Hotel, Cat, during your travels, or is that not in the cards? What am I going to do here? I booked one for my birthday with a sauna, jacuzzi, and a round bed. So how does that? I mean, we don't have to. We don't have to get too personal here, but what's the? Are you booking it for the night, or because I know like they're sort of like you can book them for a couple of hours type of thing. But I mean, like I do know you can also book them for the whole day. Okay, good for you. Good for you.
This calls for surgery.
How are you, RJD? We sort of just went right into a conversation
Victory
about
shall
God
be
knows everything, and I feel like you're a little left out. You booked the presidential suite for the birthday. Yeah, that's just the thought that I put in, that Bill Clinton probably stayed there with Monica, right? I think that was part of the deal.
death by 1,000 cuts.
Alright, what are we gonna find here? We need to do something. Ophelia, you need to be healed. Probably a little bit of everybody could be healed, but you could also just murder everybody. Like that.
I hope I've grown.
Have you the reservation site was all in Japanese, but you managed? I'm sure. I mean, couldn't you just hit like the Google button of like translate to English and everything would have been fine? I'm trying to sound cool here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know we were trying to sound cool. I didn't know that was on the menu. What did we just get? The Imperial armor. Just physical defense. Just okay.
Let's see what you got. Out of my way.
All right. We're probably gonna have to keep Ophelia alive here. So
Here.
we have to be cool in the chat to make up for your uncoolness. Oh, that hurt. Like right here. If I had a heart, it would be hurting right now.
No.
I don't. But I'm just letting you know that it would be. Am I truly uncool? Like, have I passed over into that world where, like, I never thought this would actually happen. There's a point in time where you are cool to your kids and then you are not cool. Now I want to be fair. I don't want to be one of those weirdo cool parents, like where like just like everything goes in my house. Like eventually when my son becomes a teenager and like, oh, we all gotta go to Logan's house. His parents are pretty cool, and like anything goes. Like I don't want to be that weirdo. Like sort of like the parents in Mean Girls of one of the particular Mean Girls. I can't remember.
Thunder!
But, you know, I'm pretty okay on the cool scale. I'm gonna tell my friends that I'm pretty cool on the okay scale.
Is that better?
I'm not cool at all, so I have to make up for me. That was Regina George's mom. Yes, wasn't she like an SNL member? Wasn't it Amy Poehler? If I can remember. I generally can't remember a lot of things, but that might be one of them. Stop trying to make RJD cool, Mom. It's not going to happen. Yeah, everyone remembers Mean Girls. Yes. Yes.
All right.
And I guess to the adult version, I guess you could say like everyone like I would say I would find like that Hangover is like the equivalent adult version in some way, shape, or form. At least I find it that way.
I will cut you down.
That movie is a life staple. Mean Girls or Hangover? I think both are applicable. Mean Girls. Okay, fair enough.
Let your wounds be healed.
How about you?
All right.
The
USP.
dagger stands.
God damn it! Hit the broadside of a barn right here. Let's go.
I'm ready. Are you?
There.
Don't
was-
start things you
What
can't.
was the Wasn't there like a girl version of The Hangover? I can't remember what I never saw it, but I'm trying to remember sort of like what the movie was. Bridesmaids. He hit half the broads. He sure did. He sure did. I heard that wasn't actually that bad either for a movie. Like equally as raunchy, if that was possible.
Let us fight with honor.
I quote that shit all the time. Oh,
Now
okay.
then, the dagger stands.
I gotta stop running into these meese. Yes, they're meese. The meeses. And all these things, I still can't figure out what on earth that hurts these people. Oh yeah, gather your little strength. Yeah, lower the criticals. Doing a bunch of crap that's useless.
Thunder!
Bring it on.
All right.
Cool off.
Oh, I fucked that up. Fucking shit on a dick.
Here.
These Mies have nice racks though. They
Here we
do.
go.
Like those are glorious racks. Glorious. Like something you can be proud of. Right? You might have further back problems later on in life, but still okay. Of course you would miss the one guy I needed you to hit. Oh, thank you for not hitting Ophelia. That was wonderful.
Thunder!
Have at you.
A small blade cuts deep.
I thought he was saying like a small plane. I was like, what the fuck does a small plane get to do with this
Is
shit?
unbending. Ever help us.
Get out of here, okay? I'm not interested in you
Thrill
people.
of the
Come on.
fight.
Oh god, Ophelia, you're so close, and yet still so far away. Is there something over here? Ah, yes. A dirty chest and a herb ealing. Am I stuck on a shrub? What a beautiful... Oh god. I was gonna say, what a beautiful little look here. Egads, but you're a big one, but I know what I need, and I ain't leaving here without it. Oh, like you're just jumping right on into the fight. Okay, I actually, at this point in time, completely forget what we actually need from these people.
Now then.
Completely forgot.
Dead by 1,000 cuts.
Alright friends, I got some work to do, so I'm gonna lurk for now, but holla if you need me. I may or may not answer. Thank you for the lurk, Miss Biscuits. I'll try not to call you for anything. Alright? Alright. Good talk. Good talk. Is there an equivalent like elixir? I guess that would be refreshing jam. Or revitalizing jam. I'm afraid of how much that's gonna do though. Let's
This
see.
should help.
Okay. Okay. That's a lot.
First, here goes nothing.
Oh, you put me to have a nap, you jerk off. If I do the analyze, will it just find a specific, like, will it find the one that I need, or it don't work like that?
Sacred light.
I'm going to assume it don't work like that. It's a random find. Okay, thank you. Well, that was rude. So we just gotta keep. I mean, but again, the more you boost, the more things happen, right?
Pick your poison.
I'll do my best.
Damn it, that didn't work.
Allow me to have a look.
Are you kidding me? You found every single one except for the one in the goddamn middle? You jack off. You goddamn jack off. Of course the game would do that. Only a 20% chance. Yeah, only a 20% chance. And I found my way to it, obviously, right? Yeah, we don't even have no reason to use that yet.
Don't play. Here we go.
Jesus, relax. God, what would that even be? What, you thought this game would use lube? What? I mean, obviously, there wasn't a time.
Is that better?
All right, you're still napping. What would we have here? Maybe Blizzard, maybe Lightning Blast, Mountain Dew, Maha, Boo 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 Boo.
Yeah.
There we go. Ow, you fucking jackaninny. All right. You were in a round waterbed with mirrors and a disco ball. What did you think was going to happen? Not that, obviously.
Be engulfed in my blizzard.
I'm hoping we get a good go here. Warrior skill, abide. Yeah, he's gonna get an opportunity here.
Here goes nothing.
All right.
The miracle of health. Here goes nothing. Try this.
Is there a possibility that he misses with that? I'm gonna say I hope not, but
Time to steal the show.
thank God he didn't. Rehab someone? You rehab someone.
Unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee!
Well then,
We got a lot of jams left. Pretty good.
have this.
Yeah, we're getting really good, really close.
Here goes nothing.
You fucking piece of monkey dung.
Try this.
My blind really sucks too, but yeah, it's only for one. What else could it be? I think we just go for the for sure.
Take this.
My turn now.
All right.
Be engulfed in my
You're almost done, but if you temporarily change Theory into Warrior, you can get the break damage limit on him since Aber's Reckoning's doing 9, and then you get the second heavy hitter. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just gotta sort of figure, like, do we need it at that point? Like, I hear ya. I hear ya. Like, it might be a good call. I sort of wish I knew what that other attack was. Oh, you want it and need it? Yeah, we might. We might have to do that. Yeah, I think we'll just go for the first sure here. There you go.
Victory shall be mine!
Alright, so he's, we're gonna abide again, because this works out so well. He's gonna get another go. This might be the end of him.
I'll not be defeated.
Is there anything else that's going to,
Prepare yourself. Be engulfed in my blizzard.
God, he's still not even in yellow.
Here goes nothing.
Still not even in yellow. Oh, that doesn't work.
Is that better? I see.
Imagine camping out on some 99999 on multiple hits. It's
Bring it
glorious.
on.
Yeah, capping. I gotcha. I gotcha. I think another heal wounds is in
better?
order.
Now then, my blade is unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee!
Beautiful.
Well then,
Beautiful. I guess I probably could have upped the critical, but I don't think that was anything I had currently.
be engulfed in my blizzard!
Shucks.
Ah, that hurts. Yeah, I'll work the nuke. Yeah, for sure. I think he's almost dead. What are you... That's why I really like that rest. That rest is really nice. We got, doesn't it, which... Don't I have one that, like, does it twice?
How do you like this?
That didn't do the numbers
I'll do my
I was
best.
hoping for.
My turn.
What are we looking at numbers-wise? He should be able to... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, we're gonna have more than enough. So he should be able to do just a simple attack. You can do a simple attack. As long as you don't die. The ruinous single target does 3 hits, I believe. Okay.
My turn.
As long as he doesn't die.
I see through the defenses.
I'll do my best.
This should be... This should be it for him.
Shucks.
Let's get that pomegranate.
Try this. Out of my way. Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
I'll not be. Here I go! Be engulfed in my blizzard!
This should do it. Oh, he doesn't have his thing on, but
I wreak havoc upon thee!
still 19 grand without a bite on. That is pretty good. I'm assuming that's also not the final boss either.
Sorry about that.
But this pinion of yours is going to save a man's life.
All right.
All right, Ogan. Like it or not, here I come. Oh, maybe that was. I don't even know. Oh, that was it? That was literally it? All right, then.
It's me, Alphen.
I'm back, old man. Can you keep it down? My head is throbbing something terrible.
Sorry about that.
Whoops, sorry. anytime to get to work.
You what?
You really believe you can save me? Ridiculous. How could you ever... Oh, that's where the hair is coming from, right there. God damn it. Oh! A man saved my life years ago. A man not so different from you, come to think of it.
Listen here, Ogun. I may call you an old man, but it's too soon for you to go. People are suffering out there, dying. There are plenty of lives you can still save.
Maybe you're right. I once met a man who said the kinds of things you say. He was an apothecary too. In my darkest hour, it was his words that stayed my hand. Despite having no hope, nothing to live for, he convinced me to press on.
Who was he? What the heck could he have said to a mess like you?
What do we think the odds are that Cartesian Cat has fallen asleep finally while on the bidet? It's a possibility. The heated seat just gets you in the right mood.
Look at your hands. Just two, and yet they have the power to save innumerable lives. Live, Ogun. If not for yourself, for those who still need you. All around you, people are suffering, dying.
I feel like you've truly made it in life if you have a bidet and a urinal. The best of both worlds.
There are plenty of lives you might yet save. If you have it in you to save.
But you got to know that every once in a while, a guy does appreciate a sit-down wee. Especially if there's a heated seat involved.
Why? Why are you helping me?
What's that? When someone's in a bind, you help them out. Simple as that, wouldn't you say?
What are we doing? Just over an hour for that? That wasn't bad. And I know we won't have to go far this time. I know it's basically just directly to the south of us, so we might be able to finish her off today.
Those were his words to me. It's the damnedest thing, but somehow you remind me of him.
Gadzooks. Those words. I heard them too, when I was just a boy.
You what?
There's no doubt about it. That's the man who saved my life. Thanks, mister. But why'd you save me? We ain't got no money, you know.
Listen, son, and listen well. I saw someone in a bind, and I helped him out. Simple as that.
Shucks. I hope I can do that too someday. I'd never seen anyone like him before. His words, the miraculous potions he made. He didn't just save my life. He gave me a whole new sense of purpose. And so I became an apothecary.
Fate truly does work in mysterious ways.
Maybe you can help me.
Tell me more about him, Hogan. I don't even know his name. Graham was his name. Graham Crossford. It was 10 years ago that I met him. He was traveling the realm, as was I. He said he was searching for a remedy for his dear wife, who had been stricken with a deadly malady. His mixing at skill salves and brewing elixirs was like nothing I had ever seen. He traveled from town to town, healing the sick and wounded at every turn, and still managed to fashion the elixir he sought in 2 short years.
But
it was too late. His beloved had already passed on, never to return. He told me the story of a bright young boy to whom he eventually gave the medicine. To think I'd meet that boy in the flesh one day. After he saved my life, he wandered off again to who knows where. Word has it he later passed on to meet his love. So he's gone. At any rate, it all makes sense now. Graham didn't choose his patients. He helped everyone he could, just like you. We didn't always see eye to eye, but I respected the man, and I'd like to think the feeling was mutual.
I see.
Thinking back on it, talking with yous was oddly familiar from the start. Your innocence, naivety, whatever you want to call it, it's like a mirror image of the man.
Oh.
You're carrying on his legacy as well as any man could. Even if you are a sentimental sock. Make one's to no one there, old man.
Thanks for everything.
Oh, is that his grave?
Ogun, you sure you're okay?
Aye. Thanks to you, I'll live to see another day. For a couple nights there, I didn't think I'd make it. But it seems your brew won out in the end. You'll forgive me if I don't say thank you. This wasn't the fate I asked for, after all.
Don't mention it.
That grave. Did you make that?
Just my way of paying tribute.
Hey, Q!
Only wish I could have met him once more.
How are you?
Knowing him, I think he would have felt the same about you.
Well, guess I'll be off then. After all, there's still folks out there who need my help.
No items for upcoming boss?
What
Not
about
at the
you,
moment.
man?
But I think we're going to go with RGD's suggestion of making Therian also a warrior so that we can really smack hard. You know,
What about me, indeed?
about as hard as Will Smith slapped Chris Rock.
Guess I'll keep on living, at least for now. And atone for my sins.
Oh,
as
you
best
mean
I
no
can.
items for upcoming... Oh, dear God. I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. That would be super terrible.
I imagine there's still people out there who need me as well.
Fuck's sakes, Q. Alright.
First Graham, now you.
And guess what?
You
Chicken
help me
butt?
remember what it means to be an
You
apothecary.
still got 10,000 points to spend. I thought you were going to be really, really funny. You're going to be like, and I have like almost 1 million. So, you know, just before you finish the boss fight, you're going to have to start the game over. You're not that rude.
Ah, shucks. Guess that means I was right about something after all.
How's your weekend, Q?
Be safe here. I reckon you won't get lost in your travels after this. And me neither, mind you.
Went all right. Finally got better from the flu. Seems like a few people were sick over the weekend. I worked night shift, but now I'm off all week, so I get to enjoy 10 a.m. beers. Well, 11 o'clock now, but it was poured at 10.
If you say so.
Hi, DJ. My body does not react well when the seasons change. Ah. It was an age when the medical arts were still in their infancy. With war and disease rampant, the sick and the suffering depended on men and women who brewed remedies with wisdom and compassion. Men and women known as apothecaries. That was a touching little story there at the end. And that is the end of Alphin's story. Oh, that's a nice little picture there. Okay. Let's make some necessary changes. So, I believe you said it was Albrecht's final story left, so he's already in the group. I hate that they moved us from there. We have to go to Orwell. So I don't know if we're gonna stick with Alphin or not. There's quite a crowd here before, whatever was the occasion. A wedding parade, they were saying. You don't say. I've assisted on a number of weddings myself. Ah, indeed. Wakes and weddings alike and fall within the purview of the Church of the Flame, do they not? That's right. Needless to say, weddings are far more lively and extravagant. A highlight is when the bride and the groom stand before their priest and blow out the 12 candles. That's when the couple makes their vow to the 12 gods, right? Yeah, although the precise words of the vow offer are different depending on local custom. They usually involve making a promise faced to hardships and together and praying for the gods to watch over them. After the vows have been said, the newlywed blow out the candles. Come to think of it, I remember seeing a long wall of white cloth hung up around the candles. Yeah, the bride's family provides the cloth, but do you know the reason for it? Figured it was merely to keep out the breeze. In a sense, it's said that the ill winds blow out from the afterworld when couples make their vows. The white sheets form a barrier between this world and the next, keeping death and misery at bay. You don't say. Live and learn, eh? When the time comes for either of you to be wed, I'd be honored to preside over the ceremony. Sure. I'll keep that in mind, should such a day come, that is. Yeah, these travel banter things are great. They really are. Alright, changing party. Who are we gotten? I'm thinking we just go with our 4 best levels. Throw Cyrus the Virus in there. Leave nothing to it at the level here. We are extremely over-leveled with Albrecht for the Chapter 4 thing, so that'll be good. Equipment. Alright, and then we're going to throw... Okay, let's change the job for him to a warrior. And then we got scholar and a cleric. Then we got a scholar. I'm trying to think what would be his best bet. What are we looking at that's just gonna scream? You know, merchant could be good. Merchant does offer some wind. Apothecary could be good. I'm thinking merchant is going to be the winner chicken dinner there. Alright, so we got that. Now we gotta do the equipment. Make sure everyone is just ready. Optimize. Just run with that for now. Alright, I think that should be good. Yeah, like what makes a lot of people sick, even here, like, you know, when it gets from super cold and then to like sort of like fall like weather, like today, like it snowed the last couple days and it was super cold, and now it's relatively mild. The little guy had a little bit of a fever this morning, but I think I caught it before it got really bad. So I'm sort of hoping like that I don't get a message from school saying that he's not feeling well. He wanted to go to school, so that was the good thing, and he wasn't overly sick, so he didn't have one. He's running around with the what do you call it, the thermometer, and it's one of those ones that has, like, you know, either does red, yellow, or green. He's like, oh, daddy, if it's in the green, I can go to school, right? So, you know, he was in the green. I'm like, yep. And I'm like, oh, but, you know, you're gonna be there, and then, you know, it might not happen, so who knows? But we'll see. Skills. So we need to learn. I think we need to learn all of them in order for him to get the big bad one. It's been cold here, and right now it's 64 degrees. Tomorrow it would be cold again. See, DJ, that's not cold though. That's not cold. That's nice. That's shorts weather for Canadians. Not me, but some. The Brand's Thunder. Perfect. Yeah, might as well probably learn both of them. He's got everything, and he's got everything, so we are as good as I think as possible. So okay, so then the next thing I think is the surpassing power we've got to put on. I think that's what she's saying. 64 is nice, but it's been cold other. Okay, could be that. Yes, could be that. Could be that. All right, what do we want to get rid of here? This morning was 53.7 in your room. In your room, that is, that's chilly. Why is it so cold in your room? Grants the equipping character the ability to heal. I do like that as well. But he also already has a giant amount of HP, so I really don't need that. So, surpassing power is going to do it. Weather's been the same here, weirdly warm the last few days, and I think Thursday's going to be cold again. Yeah. You sort of hoping for a white Christmas or what? Oh, the heater's broken. Well, that sucks. I hope it's not something that's going to be something you have to worry about going forward. Halves SP consumption for the equipping. Oh, that. What are we getting rid of on this? Yeah, I can get rid of that. Alright. I think we are good to rest. Oh god, how did I miss this? $68. 68 goddamn dollars. That's it. Alright. Alright, we're gonna rest here and then we're gonna head south. And I think we're sort of ready to go. I might have to change the weapon or yeah, the spear. Victor Spear, physical attack, huge, sure. Let's make sure again everyone's got. Oh God, I almost missed the accessories for Cyrus. All right, what do you got? Max SP. Evasion. Probably that. Alright. How did the end of Alphin's story go? Very well. Very well, actually. We're all set. We got all the things needed, I think. And we're heading on down to Albrecht's end. Yeah, he does have a very nice ending. It was very nice. Very nice. But off we go. What's it like not having Wolf Slayer in the house anymore now that he's at the office now, Biscuits? Is it nice to be able to stretch your feet out every once in a while and... Canceless days every day, right? This is like super bright on my screen. I don't know why.
Really? Now then. The dagger stands.
Well then.
This is just death to these people. Good night. Oh, we might be severely over leveled. Maybe. Let's hope I am going in the right direction. North Riverford. If I see Riverford. Riverford. Right there. Oh god, these guys look terrifying.
My turn. I appreciate it. Really?
I was hoping.
Now, what next?
Nice. Love when we guess right. There's nothing wrong with being over leveled. No, not at all. I don't mind that at all. Not at all.
Thunder! Bring out!
Now then. Out my way.
You couldn't hit like one of them over there. You couldn't hit one of them. Accuracy is just leaving me a little worried here. Gives you a head start for the post game, probably. Like you said, I guess. Like what is it? You said like what, 70 to 90? Quite the gap, but still a fair amount. What even is this? Is this the city, the town? This looks like it. That's Riverford. All right. That's right. We had business here. We make our way to Riverford, where you hope to find the mercenary Wiener, the man behind the fall of Hornburg. And the story so far. In Wellspring, Albrecht reunited with Earhart. It was there that his erstwhile comrade had sought atonement for his deeds. The two crossed blades, and with that act, the truth was told. Earhart told Albrecht about Werner, a former sellsword, and the very man who had orchestrated the fall of Hornburg. Such a fiend is too dangerous for this world. I will stop him. I must. Gone are the doubts that plagued Albrecht's heart. To protect the people from harm, this is why he wields his blade. As he came to Riverford, the very air was thick with unease and fear. Do you have any minimum for a first playthrough? It's more grinding than you probably would want to go and do on Stream Plus if you ever wanted to get another game, yes. Oi! You! If you want in town, get on the queue, eh? Wait your turn with the rest. Queue? Beg your pardon? A gentleman, I presume, unless I misjudge your polished bearing. Tell me, sir, what brings you to this town?
The truth is...
Well, I'm looking for a man.
Is that so?
Indeed. Take this as your first visit, so let me give you some free advice. You'll be wanting to press a few leaves into the palms of your guards. There's a toll? Not a toll as such, you see. The Lord here.
What?
Ah? What's that you say about a toll? I never heard not of it before. I think you're gonna get thrown into the river there, dude. Shut your gob! And what's this tincture in your smack? Smuggler, are ye?
What?
What? No, that ain't mine. I swear on my mother's grave. Yeah, of course it ain't. I suggest you confess your crimes here and now, unless you'd rather tell it to the master at arms. Well, off he goes. Looks like we're gonna have to grease some palms here. And that, good sir, is why you want some spare coin at the ready. But the law? Those men are the law here. Their rule is absolute, I'm sorry to say. No doubt that potion was the guard's own. Defy them at your peril. A pretext to toss you in their jail is at the ready.
What?
Does no one bring them to task to their deeds?
Afraid not.
Not I. I can tell you that, but I'll do exactly as they tell me, as you should. Punishment is swift and harsh here, both for those who have broken the law and those who have not. A handful of leaves, sir, is my advice. The more you can spare, the better. I only pray that the poor traveler has his wits and means to give the soldiers what they seek. Or else.
Swoons.
And what of the lord of this place? He does nothing to stop this mummery? He encourages it. You see, ever since Lord Werner took over here... Lord Wiener. Alright.
Yeah.
Oi! Stop rattling and start moving. Yes, sir. 1,000 pardons, my turn. Perhaps we'll meet again inside. Aye. Werner's the Lord. By the gods, what happened here?
Yeah.
Next! Chicken next? Another scruffy vagabond. Well, let's see which rubbishing on you're toting that bag.
Whoa.
Will this do?
Whoa.
Oh, quick on the uptake, this one. Keep that up and you'll do just right in this town, mate.
Very well.
Might I ask a question, good sir? About this man Werner? Huh? That's the Lord Werner to the likes of ye. What business could he be having with his lordship?
No.
Oh, no business, friend. Just wonder what kind of a man Lord Wiener is. He's bleeding wonderful, yeah? Best thing about ever happened to this town. Now piss off. We got work to do.
I see.
Buy your leave. There was a fear in those eyes. Sellsword captain turned provincial lord. This Werner has certainly moved up in the world.
Good heavens.
The town is in turmoil, which is exactly what I'd expect after seeing the behavior of those charged with policing it. Still, it'd be no small task getting at Werner. A difficult foe, to be sure. If I were ever as a time when I was in need of a scholar's wisdom, it's now. But that's most fortunate I am here now. I do have some thoughts, as it happens. An oppressive regime such as this is bound to foster discontent and dissatisfaction. I suggest seeking out the victims. Find those who are most downtrodden and suffering the greatest. They'll tell you what you need to know. I see. I'll do as you counsel. You will? I mean, I trust your knowledge and insight, else I would not have asked. Well then, it's an honor to be of service. Ooh. Guys got all the bundles of sleeping dust, eh?
Fair and well.
I'm a farmer by trade, but treasure hunt's my passion. My latest undertaking's a search for the lost loot of House Landar. The Landers were highborn folk of this town, and they were famed for hoarding treasure. Find their hidden loot will be my ticket into the exclusive League of Gentlemen Discoverers. Whatever you say, dude. 90 hours. Not bad.
Hello there.
I'm a maidservant in the employ of Sir Cervantes. Unfortunately, his lordship has seen fit to leave home and go wandering in search of adventure. He spouted some nonsense about being a chosen something or other and clanked off in the family armor. I do wish he had someone to accompany him and keep him safe. No, I didn't want to part ways with you. I didn't realize that was Tressa. Well, Met Traveler, what can you do me for? Nothing. Oh wait, I gotta steal from these bums. An unseen saber. That might be good. Low critical, but high evasion and a higher attack. We'll stick with what we got. Are these the gallows? Where the hangings take part? What is this? Or it looks like they burn people here, probably. Ain't never seen a pyre before? It's for his lordship's burning. Once a month, some poor saps get tied to them stakes and burned alive for their sins.
Indeed.
4 this month, 4 last month, and 4 the month before that. Law of the land it is. Used to be outlaws and rogues what got burned. But it weren't long before it were drunks and beggars up there for their slightest crimes. Shouldn't say this out loud, but nowadays all it takes is a cavil at his lordship's rule. And thus the pall that oppresses this place. No one knows who will figure you out. Oh, we creep out mice and doing our best not to be noticed. Tried to scarp her too, and poof, just looking guilty and Summit seal the deal. So traveler, I know the kind of place you fetched up on into. Let's finish your business and be on your way as soon as you can. Now, if you'll be excusing me. Burning people at the stake? How horrible! It's a dreadful way to die. The final moments are agony. But that makes it all more effective as a lesson to the others. Those who would rule with terror must embrace terror. Wrongdoers need to be punished. Everyone agrees with that, but this goes beyond justice. Just so. I grow so sad thinking about the poor people who live here. This cannot be allowed to go on. We have to do something. Agreed. Yet if we act too hastily, we shall lose all hope of saving them. We must have patience if we are to prevail. So we just stand by and watch, is that it? It's hard to do, but yes. Never needed any of these things, old man. There we go, more seeds. Anything to buy here? A jade lance. Critical is up, but that's. I almost have $1 million. I almost have $1 million. That is ridiculous. Wow. Yeah, like I don't want to drop the elemental attack and. I mean, I guess what I'm thinking, like, if I look at Albric, that critical going up is quite substantial. The elemental attack, he doesn't really do any magic, right? So would that be something good to throw on Albric at least? Mr. Got Rocks. Yes. These are all facts. Oh, we can finally buy dust. Holy shit. It's like the game knew. I guess I could also sell all the crap that I don't have or don't need. Wait, isn't it? No. Alright, let's head on back over. No! God damn it, I just want to steal from you. God, that's annoying. These people have like any treasure chests in their house. Would it be worth to challenge these people? There's a lot of them just vibing around here. Oh, that guy won't move. Well, he's pretty powerful. I won't dick around too much. There are a lot of chests in all the towns protected by people. Yeah. Just whether or not there's good stuff in there or not, right? You. I met you in the square. What are... Listen, mate. You never seen me, alright? Is he there?
Let none escape!
He can't have gone far. Sniff him out. Oh, great.
Oi!
Ah, you seen any dodgy looking come this way, running for dear life like as not? Dodgy? A rebel. A man plotting dark schemes against his lordship himself.
Indeed.
Sounds like a dangerous man. I did see one suspicious fellow running hard in that direction.
That's right.
That must be him. Come on, we'll corner the rat yet. Exploration in this game is rarely punished. Well, that's good.
Are you hurt?
They're gone. You can breathe easy now. Gods bless you, mate.
Well,
Tell me, why were they after you? Couldn't rightly say.
I see.
They said you were a rebel, that you were plotting against the Lord. An organized resistance could help me get close to Werner. Listen, I came to this place in search of this Werner. Are there others who fight for your cause? If you have a leader, take me to him. God's teeth, are you daft? I can't be introducing strangers to what I barely know. Then let me tell you more about me. I know how to swing a blade, for one. Reckon as much. You've got that air about you. But ain't me. This ain't something I can go decide on my own. Alright, how's this? Prove you know how to use that blade of yours. There's a man back in the square what wears a red hat. He's with us. Strongest we got. If you can beat him, I'll introduce you to the boss. Alright?
As you wish.
That's what it takes. But you promised me something. Alright? You lose, you make yourself scarce, and never come back here again.
I see.
You have my word. I'll go on ahead and warn him. You can find me when you're ready. Ooh, this guy's got some stuff. Let's see if those were any good. God, that's the thing. I pretty much got the top stuff. Giant's Club. I probably want to get rid of that. Oh no, maybe not. It says elemental attack is pretty good there. So for Cyrus, I could get him to do a lot more magical attacks. I think that's the play. Far more elemental. Alright. Is there anything over here? Nope. Alright. It's always nice when you play a game and there's nothing wrong with exploring, right? Like, I mean, a lot of like, I don't mind if a game does it where, like, you know, sort of like, you know, Baldur's Gate or something like an Elder Scrolls where, like, you know, there is going to be a cost. You might get thrown in jail or something where you have to fight your way out of it, but there's nothing wrong with that, or at least I don't find something wrong with that. He's the one? He is. We'll see if he can use that sword of his.
Ready when you are.
Well, ready when you are. Are they just gonna, like, fight right here like nobody cares? A bat, fair and square. To arms! You look a tough sort, but are you tough enough?
Let us fight with honor.
I guess we will find out, won't we? Doesn't help you when you were weak against already. Ooh, a high thrust. Who doesn't appreciate that?
The battle is truly joined.
Exploration in games is why it takes me longer to finish games. I love exploration. Oh yeah, like yeah, I love exploration in a ton of games. It's great to have. Let's see. I think I'm getting this ruined again here too.
The foe's guard is down. Now then.
Oh, we got rid of our thing. That sucks.
My blade is unbent. I wreak havoc upon thee. Victory shall be mine.
I wonder if he hates daggers too. No, that's okay.
Victory shall be mine. The dagger stands.
That's what you hit me for? That?
Have at you! My blade is unbent! I wreak havoc upon thee!
See you later.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
I think we murdered that poor guy. You know what I could appreciate though is, like, I don't mind exploration and you know, and stuff like we're like going in behind a house to find stuff, like that's fine. But I do appreciate like a little glimmer or a little flash of something, of like, just to let you sort of know that there's something there, or like, you know, a treasure chest. Like, I'm not a... Like, I think back of like something like Final Fantasy IX when we were playing it. Even something as much as like showing an exclamation point over your head. So like, you know, if you're sort of like fishing around in the fixed area of the map and like an exclamation point pops over your head to tell you there's something there, that's okay. But like, I hate just like fishing around and like nothing, you know, nothing tells you that there's something there. That sort of sucks, but a lot of games are getting far better now. But I did my part. Now it's your turn. I would meet with your leader at once. Deal's a deal. My name's Reggie, by the way. Come on, I'll take you to the den.
Ho-ho!
Boss, you got someone here you might want to meet.
Well met.
So I've heard. Welcome, sir. You may call me Harold. I understand that you are Sir Albrecht? What? How do you know my name? Word of your deeds in Wellspring reached me some time ago. Captain Bale and I speak quite often, you see.
Well,
He's a good man. But if you'll excuse me, I'll get straight to the point. I must know everything you can tell me about this Lord Werner. Of course. Perhaps you'll first do me the honor of explaining what business you have with him.
Yes.
A former sellsword captain. Yes, Werner is certainly that. As the saying goes, know thine enemy. Let it suffice to say I've taken a great interest in the man's past.
indeed.
Well, very prudent of you.
The truth is...
Werner claims noble blood, but closer examination reveals that what titles he possessed were bought with gold. He accused the former lord of these lands of larceny and pillage, and won the support of the common folk. Even the burghers were persuaded to make common cause, and soon enough he had them proclaim him the new lord. But once he took power, that's when the terror began.
Swoons.
Terror. Death by fire for criminals, executions held once per month. The populace initially hailed the new regime. Many were happy to see villains and blackguards get their comeuppance. But it did not end there.
Yes.
Just so. How many murderers can one town harbor, after all? Pickpockets and swindlers were next, and then a dishonest merchant. A peccadillo became a capital offense. In time, more accusations were enough to land a man on the pyre, even the clearest calumny, and yet, by this time, no one dared raise their voice in opposition. Some had early on, but when they appeared tied to the stakes at the next burning, the rest understood that in silence lay their only hope for survival. But you resist this despot, and so do others like you. We do. Many of us have been forced to look on as family and friends, falsely accused, were taken by the flames. I am one of them. Werner accused the former lord of corruption, but those accusations were lies, I know, for the former lord was my father. And so I have taken it upon myself to restore his honor and name, and to free the people of this domain from Werner's tyranny. With each passing day, our ranks grow. At long last, we are poised, ready to strike back.
Well then.
You give me reason to believe we have common cause in this undertaking? Will you join us, Sir Alberic?
Indeed.
Even if this tyrant were not the man I seek, I'd have reason enough to join you. My sword is yours.
I am thankful.
There befall you, sir. Your presence gives us all the courage.
Well then.
Now, without further ado, allow me to explain our plot. First, we're going to launch a diversionary attack into the square and draw as many of Werner's men as we can. Then, our best swordsmen shall infiltrate the Lord's mansion by way of a secret passage known only to me. It's a simple enough plan, but such are the best in revolution and war. Prepare as you will, and come to me again when you're ready to fight.
As you wish.
Well, understood. I'll do just that. So this is how Werner chooses to rule. He thinks he can intimidate people into obedience, and he's not wrong either. But it doesn't work on everyone. Some people don't scare easy. Like you, for example. Yeah, like me. When I was a kid, I had my share of beatings from people who thought they could break me, but I'd shrug it off and vowed that no one would ever tell me what to do. You were saying Harold and his friends are also such men? Maybe, but the question is, can you trust them? The more men we recruit to the cause, the better our chance of success. Then it's going to take more than just numbers. Agreed, but there are many ways to win a battle. Sounds like you have something up your sleeve. Color me interested. Save the game beforehand. What does anyone know how long to beat.com says how long this game takes? I was just curious of what the Jordan multiplier is.
Well then.
Time to battle. Time to follow up. My father had this passage constructed as an escape route in case of a siege. Never did I dream one day I'd have to use it to break into our home. Our men in the square have begun their feint, but they will not be able to hold out for long once Werner's men arrive.
Come.
We must move quickly. Oh. Can't reach back there. Alright.
There is no choice.
Alright.
My
I
turn.
love knowing that's. I'm not sure, but at one time, just the main story would take 50, 60. So the Jordan multiplier is looking like at least a 1.5 times, which arguably could say it works out or not.
Well then.
Victory shall be mine. The dagger stands.
An interesting dilemma.
Oh, doesn't hit both. I don't know why, for some apparent reason, I thought wind acted twice.
A tempest of fire shall reign.
That's fine.
My turn.
I appreciate it, really.
Ooh. That thing was dead that quickly? Yeesh. 60.5 hours for the main stories only, main and sides 80.5, completionist 100. Yeah, so I would say like I'm not quite like, you know, just the main story, but I'm not doing all of the sides, so like I'm about probably 70 to 90 hours for what I'd be doing, probably would be my guess.
Ice, splinter, and storm.
That sounds about right.
Wind in our sails. You should have studied harder.
Completionist would probably take me around 120 to 130 hours though. Pretty easily would be my guess.
I've done my research on you.
Where's Rat Boy?
Well then,
There's Rat Boy. God, stop hitting him. Jeez Louise.
A small blade cuts deep. A tempest of ice shall rage. My turn.
Why do they have to hurt me so?
Level slash.
Well, that didn't get it either. Alright, hit him.
my best.
Hit him with the high.
bring about a miracle of healing.
Victory shut. I will cut you down.
Just dead. Oh, I think we're gonna be just fine here.
Smite them down.
I mean, I don't want to speak out of turn here, but
Let's do this. And that's that.
I do like the look of Therian as a side warrior, though. Looks pretty. Imperial helm, any good? No, we are pretty much rocking some of the best stuff. It looks like, which is good. And this game is like, you know, like there's some hidden stuff, but it's not hard to find, which is really nice.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
Got some solid mid-game stuff. Well, thank you. I'll take solid mid-game. That's fine by me.
Try this.
Have at you.
A small blade cuts deep.
I wonder if I could
I'll do my
put
best.
that thing on Ophelia. It's probably a merchant skill, the thing that costs half SP. I'm gonna have to look at that. That looks like that is really well done.
There!
Like, that is saving me a ton.
My turn. Level slash.
Well then,
The battle is
Well, you tried. Tried and failed.
with
It's all good, and honestly, some of the mid-game stuff really has some nice niche applications for late game, like adding critical or speed can sometimes be more beneficial than actual damage, for sure, for sure. Alright, I wanted to see skills for... Is it Ophelia? It's probably... SP saver. So that's a merchant skill, yeah, so she won't have that. Oh, I learned my first playthrough was sell nothing. Like even like the stuff that sells though, like tells you to sell, or you mean like at least like weapons and stuff, don't sell weapons. That makes sense.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Out of my way.
Weapons and armor accessories too. You almost got it. Almost.
Victory! Death by 1,000 cuts!
Oh my god. There you go. It's gonna be like, can't you guys figure this shit out or what?
I am not made for such battles.
I think there's so many people who are very, very stuck into a way of thinking. Like we discussed this thing about a little bit of it yesterday. Of like, you end up with all these super wonderful items and stuff that you never really get used to using, or you like you hold on to like grim death, and then you end up getting to the end boss, and you never use them, and you're stuck with like 15 mega elixirs and all this stuff, and sort of like that's not something I want to get stuck into. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Some early game stuff is easy to pawn after a while, but things that give SP bonus or extra stats are hard to get rid of. Yep, I betcha.
Level slash. Now then.
You're going to get stuck with a bunch of nuts. Yep, probably.
I'll do my best.
Probably, exactly.
Lightning, strike through. My
You
turn.
should use them if you don't plan on going further. Yeah, probably not. So like, what do these like nuts do? We got tree nuts. We got a bunch of soul stones that we gotta start using. I don't see these nuts that I keep getting. Oh, after battle, the slippery nuts and stuff raises stats. Oh, so they're not here. Ooh, okay.
I hope
Might be
I
your
go
time to
well.
shine again, RJD. Telling me where to put my nuts, or where you can put your nuts. Wait, why have I never paid attention to these nuts? Like at all. Like I've been missing out on these, like are these permanent perks? What have I been doing with my life? Oh, for... Apparently. Oh, I didn't want to, Increases physical attack. Sure. Increases accuracy. I've been screaming about this stuff. Screaming. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Thank you for finally telling. I would have never would have even used those at all. That is terrible. I am so sorry. Did we ever talk about nuts before? Like this seems ridiculous that I can't believe that I've never even thought about them.
I appreciate it, really.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's not butter.
A tempest of ice shall reign. Victory shall be mine.
I mean, I don't know if like how big the stats really went up there, but I mean, I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was nice.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
I'm sure there was some numbers that went in a particular way.
Out of my way.
Well then. Oh, sacred light.
You can also notice, I mean, I did sort of pay a little bit of attention to where they were going, but like, you know, half-heartedly just sort of just threw them out to what I think I had seen.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
You imagine getting a blowjob from this thing right here? Like, look at that. I mean, and its name is Gooey Slug, so you know you already that obviously finished the job somewhere.
I appreciate it, really.
Victory shall be mine.
I could be the reason why Twitch is no longer getting any Twitch advertisers, right? Some guy just comes in. Let's check out those smaller streamers to see what their deal is. Like, oh my God, what's that guy talking about? Blowjobs. God damn it. What's wrong with these people?
This should help.
These refreshing jams. Like, what am I doing here? What are we doing?
Have at it. I will cut you down! The thrill of the fight.
should probably start drinking my beer a little bit.
Come.
Only a short ways to go now. I thank you again for your aid, my friends. Today, Werner's reign of terror comes to an end. Reign of terror, do you call it? Strong and able rule, say we. Look out! Radioactive men?
Ah!
But
Demons take thee.
What the? Out of my way! Demons take them, but these two will not fall easily. He's dangerous, that one. Deal with him. 10 out of 10 voice acting as always. Thank you, Q. Yes, Lord Wiener.
Well,
You're as easy to read as that lily-livered father of yours. As we speak, my men are squashing what remains of your diversionary farce in the town square.
damn it.
Werner, but how did you... Ye gods, are you really your father's son, aren't you? It was immediately obvious the riot in the square was merely a distraction, all that hubbub to such little aim. It hardly required a scholar's deduction to determine where the main strike was to fall. What a feeble, flaccid scheme. Better you had burned down the entire city. Did concern for your fellow citizens hold you back? As though you had the latitude for such charity? Bah! You needn't an answer. You can ponder your folly for while you await your fate and your goals. Sorry, jail. I was worried we might run out of scoundrels for the pyres. Now, thanks to you, we're gonna have plenty for months to come. The people will be most grateful for the respite, I don't doubt.
Werner!
Rot in hell, you murderous brute!
Do it.
Fire.
Spare us! We surrender! Someone stop them! God have mercy!
You guys need to stop talking, because their aim is spectacular.
Is this my fate again? Must I stand by and watch helplessly? Watch while those I swore to protect are cut down before me.
Sir Ulbrich, look out!
Oh god, he took an arrow to the knee.
Damn it all!
Did he say Ulbrich? Ah, the unbending blade in the flesh. Unbending blade of... where was it again? Your sovereignty escapes me.
Silence, you cur! I have sworn an oath to defend these people from your treachery.
Aye, he has the right of it. We'll protect them. Together.
DJ, if you're still here, does Reverie take a load from Cold Steel 4 or no? If you know.
Erhard, what are you doing here?
Well, he came to help you out.
Wellspring.
Or if
without
anybody
danger.
knows.
Found myself at a loose end.
So you know how like all the old Cold Steels, I mean even in the Trails in the Sky, it would know that you played the previous one and would find your save and would continue on with like your choices and stuff. Or they would give you something. Does Cold Steel or does Reverie do that at all or no? I mean, I guess I'll find out when I load it up eventually, but...
So here I am. Been a while, Werner. Or is it your lordship? Moved up in the world since we last...
Clear save, Daddy, yes. Thank you. Someday, RJD. When you and I both retire, like I was talking earlier with Biscuits, there will be time to play the games. There will be time. We can go on Discord together and chat about our old people ways. Could be fun. Did you finally get it to work now, DJ? Figure out what the problem was with the controls? Someday I'll have 12,437 games, so I know what the F is going on. Right, exactly.
A few moons ago, I'd have been as surprised as you are, Werner. But here we are, nonetheless. Two swords standing as one. For friendship, and for those we would protect. The twin blades of Hornburg will fight together.
You had to change the resolution. That sounds so whack. You had to change the resolution of a game in order to get a controller to, well, and not even a controller, to get the handheld controls to work. That's mind-boggling. I think that's like the type of thing of like when people talk about like coding and there's like spaghetti code of something that doesn't make sense, but like that's a reason why like someone changes one thing and it breaks another. I guess that all makes sense.
Right, Ulbrich, you with me?
Shoulder to shoulder, old friend. That is why I wield this blade.
Alright, before I take this battle, I'm gonna go take a quick little pee break. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So what resolution did you have to throw? Wait, so I guess I'll have a few questions. What is the resolution of the Lenovo Go? I would assume it's either 1080p or possibly 1440? And then what did you have to put it down to make it work? That sounds so terrible.
Have at you!
Oh wow, that's quite the that's quite a resolution. And what did you have to put it down to? Although, I guess to be fair, an old game like that probably never had that resolution and probably didn't even know it was, you know, going to be a thing in the future. So probably it sort of does make sense of like that you probably would have to downscale it to, I would assume, 1080p. Yeah. So I assume it still works okay and looks okay. But that's unfortunate that they couldn't have some type of upscaling where they would have it make sense. What demons are they? My eyes can't follow their blades.
Stand and fight, you cowards, or you'll feel my blade! Well, what about the rest of you cravens? Better fancy your chances with them, or with me?
Oh my god, so that's even weirder that the first game played perfectly fine at 2560 by 1600, but the second game, they're like, nah, get fucked. Well, at least you got it running, though.
That's more like it.
Leave the lackeys to me. You go after Werner. He's not one to flee so easily. He's just buying time. But for what, the gods only know.
I think we picked a really good final story for the final play here.
These men are ruled by fear and violence.
Fixing to start chapter 1. That's good.
The mind that yoked them can be spared no quarter. Thank you, Earhart. I leave this place in your hands.
Godspeed.
Oh, Christ. Getting up at 6 in the morning. Thanks, Logan. Oh, we're like in the Lord's chambers we're making our way to. All right. I don't feel like it would be all the way over here. But you have all this stuff to explore, and then there's a...
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Bupkis?
Dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rage.
My turn.
Alright, Therian, what do you got? Well, good try. Good try.
Well then. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Yeah, we sort of probably knew that was going to be on the wall there.
Out of my way!
I'll not be deterred.
All right, let it fly there, my friend. Let it fly. There we go.
A tempest of ice.
Oh god, the magic overpowering.
Not bad. A passing grade.
Get out of here, you piece of toast. Yeah, like it says like it's oh there's nothing over here. I'm the idiot. This is a nice house. I would like to live here. I wouldn't be as much as a dickhead as the guy that runs it currently, but
Flame protect.
oh, look at these swashbuckling vulnerable pricks. Down they go. Bye-bye, toodles.
Have at you.
Do you also hate,
A small
You
twin
do! Wonderful! Magical! Beautiful! The genteel madame. Okay, sure. Wait, that's what she does? She's like, oh, by the way, get fucked? Or was that somebody else that sapped the speed? That must have been somebody else. That had to have been somebody else doing their terrible work there.
I appreciate it, really.
Alright, Albrecht, your turn again, my friend. Your turn again. Just a little pokey. The Game Awards are Thursday night. Jeff Keighley's about to get paid, it sounds like. Is that what's about to happen? I think so. Have a little fire, Scarecrow. There you go. That's what we like to see.
Thus ends your lesson.
What do we think is gonna win Game of the Year? I have a really, really weird feeling that the Elden Ring DLC is gonna win it, just to piss people off. You're gonna do a watch in your Discord. That's nice. I'd like to see Metaphor win, even though I haven't really played it. You know, I played the demo. I liked what I saw of it. But I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't be shocked if it won. I would not be shocked if Elden Ring won. I've heard many good things about Elden Ring. I mean, I haven't played. I played a little bit of it, but like I've been meaning to play it on stream. And I will eventually. But like it's a Dark Souls. Like, it's not for everybody. That's the problem. Like, but then the argument could be is like, well, not RPGs aren't for everybody. And then but I know the big argument is that like, oh, it's like DLC is gonna win. But I have heard like that DLC is huge. Like, it's almost as big as the actual game. Which is all fair. But I can see both ends of it as why people would be mad that it could win.
Out of my way.
Yeah, but like it's funny. Like, what caused someone to come up with that? Like, I'm just asking the question of like, what made someone go like, okay, we need to put DLC that they could win. The game of the year. Like, why weren't they just happy and saying like, let's just make a
I claim that.
Like, why isn't there an expansion pack of the year, or why isn't there the DLC of the year? What would that win it automatically? I don't know. Like, what's wrong with that winning DLC of the year? I know not every game has DLC or expansions, but I mean, it's just a weird one. It's a weird one. This is the thing of like what confuses people, because like people are under the assumption of like, oh, was this like something like was someone paying Jeff Keighley so like from Software so like that it gets mentioned, like, so it's not forgotten about?
Out of my way.
I don't know. I don't think that's a way to think about it, but it sure is. Persona 3 Reload did not even get nominated for anything. That's sad to see. Persona is such a, I'm a lover of the Persona series, but I can see why. It's such a niche product, unfortunately, for a lot of people.
The dagger stands.
That's its unfortunate end. Especially as how good I'm sure it was.
What next?
Yeah, all Persona games have a really great soundtrack.
A tempest of light shall reign.
Try this.
I'm looking forward to picking up a bunch of games that are probably gonna be on a Steam winter sale. I'm hoping Persona 3, Metaphor, Dragon Quest. I'm hoping these are all part of it, so I can pick up some games that I won't play for years. Don't tell me I just came up here for no apparent reason.
I'll make this quick.
At least we know everything about these people.
Flames, burn this away!
Try this!
These 10's been fun. Yeah. And that's another, like, did that not come out this year?
My way.
I mean, again, I know, like, RPGs don't really get a lot of the love. I mean, quite frankly, I'd be happy with just something other than a fucking, you know, first-person shooter one, for crying out loud. Like, I don't think Call of Duty is anything to write home about this year. It usually hasn't been, but, you know, you never know with people. Like, just because something is, like, the most played, or, you know, you spent the most money on it, or gets the, you know, like, Madden selling ridiculous amounts of copies, doesn't mean, like, it's, you know, the best game of the year, right?
Out of my way.
Out of your way. Not having you all do an attack, that's ridiculous.
Victory shall be mine. The dagger stands.
I'll not be defeated.
That almost doesn't even matter.
Thunder!
Thunder! Thundercat. Oh, this is just going ever so well. Oh, it's going beautifully. You know, get a rest in there for yourself.
I could use a rest.
There you go. Don't need to worry about these things. Not at all.
With each battle,
Bye-bye.
I grow stronger.
There you go. You gotta level up. Perfect. Lord's Mans. Let's see. That's gonna lead somewhere separate. God, are you kidding me? Nah!
It's a good day for battle.
Alright, study foe. At least you're
Out of my
learning
way.
things about them. That's great. Thief skills, steal SP.
I appreciate
That guy. I mean, I don't want to talk out of what may or may not happen, but I think we're on a good roll here.
I will cut you down.
My
Witchery.
There!
There you go.
What is the logical course of action? A great inferno to scorch the land.
There you go. There's some damage we like seeing. No,
level slash.
that's what we want. Double it up on Albrecht. Double it on
I
up.
will cut you down.
There you go. 3,500. We love to see the big numbers. We love to see
I
it.
grow stronger.
Are we gonna teach Mr. Wiener a lesson? Maybe. Ooh. Oh, secret rooms. Love secret rooms.
I'll make this quick.
Surprising our foe. Beautiful. Finding out everything that's wrong
Out
with
of
him.
my way.
Beautiful.
There.
Look how much like SP he's getting
How
back
much?
just from that. That is awesome.
The dagger stands.
The two of them. Fantastic. I
do my
love
best.
to see it.
There!
These poor things didn't even get an opportunity to
What is the
shit on our
logical
dick.
course of action? Oh, ice! Here's some
Don't
fruit.
be wasting no moments here. It's great.
My turn. Level slash.
There you go. That's the stuff you dream about right there, folks. That's the stuff you dream about.
Cut you down! The thrill of the fight.
I'm so excited about this upcoming boss fight of how broken this may or may not be. Rune hatchet. I feel like we already have a rune hatchet for somebody. Nobody can even use an axe, so it doesn't even matter.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
I mean, yeah. We do have better things to do. There's no denying that. Like, you know, there's drinking, there's playing, you know, Reverie, there's finishing Baldur's Gate. There's lots of things to do.
What is the logical course of action?
That's a mean attack you just got off there.
A tempest of light shall reign.
There you go.
Well then. Yeah.
Right there.
Out of my
Ian.
way.
What do you need? SP? There you
I
go.
appreciate it. Really.
Oh, beautiful. Unfortunately, he got one single
Don't
hit
start
on
things you
poor
can't finish.
Cyrus the Virus there. He's just reading a book. You know, he didn't harm anybody. The little pitter-patter of her feet
Come on, I've got
around
better
this
things to do.
luxurious mansion.
I appreciate it. Really.
Well then. Flames, burn this away.
There you go.
The
Breaking them.
battle is truly joined.
So it won't really matter who you want to take out. Pick one. The other one's still going to get an attack, unfortunately. Maybe he'll miss.
An interesting dilemma. A great inferno to scorch the land.
When he gets to attack a little bit more often. Great.
The battle.
How does that guy not die back there?
My turn.
How does that not happen?
Where's the nearest tavern?
We're gonna find it eventually, Therian. We're gonna find it eventually. Is it me or is this like it? This mansion has like, you know, weird seating all around.
Lesson.
Like it doesn't make sense.
Level slash.
An interesting dilemma.
Now then. Out of my way.
Wish he could double up on that, you know, hit them twice, right?
Oh, sacred light.
Fortunately, he's gonna get an attack. Can't miss it.
Try this.
And then everything's just gonna be dead. Everything will just be
battle is
dead.
Yeah!
Oh, Albrecht, you were
With each battle, I
ever
grow
so
stronger.
fine. Almost reaching mid 60s here. God damn it. Who designed this place?
I've done my research on you.
There's no reason to even be studying the foes right now either. Pointless.
I appreciate it. Really.
Now then. The dagger stands.
Really? You gotta pick on Cyrus twice? Get out of here with this garbage. He's got some merchant skills. What are we doing? Sidestep, maybe? No wind. Pointless. There you go. Do something back there. Make yourself useful. Oh, I might actually have to heal for once in about a blue moon here.
What is the logical
How
course
dare
of
you?
action?
My turn.
Oh, still. No, this will work out nicely.
How about
This will work out nicely.
A small blade.
There we go.
Well then,
Oh, that is some hot garbage right there. Hot garbage.
may the sacred flame shine forth!
The battle is truly joy.
I'm ready. Are you? Don't start things you can't.
I was hoping that Ophelia would get an opportunity to heal everyone, just get that going, but that's okay. Anything back? No. All right. One final chest, and it's jam. Oh wow, this just keeps going. I thought like that'd be like into his chambers or something. How do we get over there?
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
My turn.
Pretty baby, come and save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I made it.
Sorry, I heard a knock on my door and it was a package. Let's see. There's definitely a round waterbed in Werner's bedchamber. Well, I look forward to that. Finally, things are coming up Millhouse.
Oh, sacred light!
Have you ever gone out in your travels, RJD, and has found yourself a round waterbed, or at least a round bed, maybe even settle for that at least? I feel like it, you know, eventually at some point you must have gone like to the missus, like, you know, surely one of the kids were conceived in a round bed or a water bed, right? You just tell me when I go over the line, okay? You just tell me. I'd say I have not. We are simple people over here. All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
I spare no expense.
Well then, let your wounds be healed.
Get your. I think someone like you would get in trouble if you had a round bed or a water bed. Our beds and furniture are all quadrilaterals. I don't know what that means. I thought you were gonna say that all your furniture is wrapped in plastic, like you're a senior citizen. You remember when you used to go to your grandparents? Oh, four-sided. Thank you. I thought it had something to do with four, but I wasn't sure. Thought it might have been some sex-related thing. I remember my grandparents, all of their furniture was wrapped in plastic. You'd sit on it in a hot summer and your back would stick to it and you're like, what the fuck?
That's enough, Werner. Your villainy ends here.
Villainy, eh? What a waste of a good sword.
What? What nonsense are you spouting now?
A warrior of your skill and repute serving as a glorified bodyguard for paupers and peasants.
Werner has definitely had sex on that table or desk. Absolutely.
It isn't too late to find yourself a more worthy cause. Join me as captain of my guard. I will see that you are well compensated.
The flame take you and all you stand for. This sword would cut down 100 tyrants like you to protect the life of a single innocent.
It's like a
and
bright day
defenseless
out
man.
today. Not out and gloomy. Look at all this natural light behind me. I hate it.
Is that truly why you lug that steel around? For the sake of Charles you hardly know.
Yeah, Albert cannot be bought. What a Chad. Ah, to be frank, he probably knows he can make more money than Werner can offer.
God's teeth. They grew fools thick and fast in that Hornburg of yours. Tell me, what harvest do you reap with your selfless valor? The gratitude of the rabble, preening self-regard? You self-righteous oaf. The only cause a man needs is himself. Might is the one truth before which all things must yield.
Oh,
What do you know of truth?
I think that almost worked out, making it sound like I interrupted him. I did not mean to hit the button. We should start over now.
All I need to know. Or have you forgotten? You once wielded your sword for the sake of king and kingdom. How did that work out for you, eh, Sir Alberic? Your blade may be unbending, but did the man not break?
That's why I love, like, auto advance. Like, you can just put the controller down and it just carries on a conversation.
I cannot deny this. I failed both king and kingdom, and became a prisoner of my own past.
But I only like that when a game is absolutely fully voiced. Or, what I would really like, actually, is put an option that it's only an auto advance for voiced moments. So that way, like in something that wasn't voiced, it's not skipping it so you didn't read it fast enough because you're a goof. I can appreciate that.
So why do you persist in this folly? Join me, and together we can...
But on this journey, I have learned something new. To protect someone is to gaze into the future with eyes unclouded.
What is this starry-eyed hogwash you speak?
To gaze into their future and the world they would one day build.
Does Werner remind anyone else? I know it's. I'm trying to think. Remember the guy that thought he had the Donkey Kong world record, and then he was like suing a bunch of people when they would come out with like a YouTube video saying that he didn't really hold the Donkey Kong world record and that he cheated. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? That guy, I can't remember what his name is. Imagine in a world that the thing that you wanted to achieve in life and would cheat over was that you wanted to have the Donkey Kong world record.
A bright future that we might share together. This is for what I fight. This is why I must protect those in need. Tell me, Werner, who stands by you? When you look to the future, who gazes with you over the bleak landscape that your might has seized?
Enough prattle, fool!
Oh, he's got a cape too.
My future is as boundless as my power and ambition. No one need stand with me, for I need no man.
You are deaf to reason because you have nothing of substance to protect.
He's got more than a cape?
And so, it falls to
Is he a
my
tripod?
sword to speak the truth. I will not fail.
Oh, he's got a horse. He absolutely is a tripod. This is silly. You shall enjoy. Yeah. All right. Well, we know of one thing. Let's you know, is the dare hope that a dagger will work? Oh, I love it. I love it.
Well then.
I love it. We got to plan this right here.
Witchery.
Oh God, what did he do? Oh, it looked like he did some terrible things.
I see through the defenses.
Now, what next?
I probably want to, at least if I'm going to go that route. I don't know what the blindness, confusion. I don't think there's a way of getting rid of that thing on Albrecht, is there? I think I'm just stuck with it, right?
I'm counting on you.
Now then.
Yeah, if I use like a bide, it probably just cancels it out, right? Okay. So I could actually probably... As long as he doesn't... I'm so afraid he's gonna do something stupid. So I know Ophelia can get one. So if I don't want to probably do it now. Probably gonna have to put armor corrosive on a couple of times.
I see through the defenses.
It seems I am...
Witchery.
Sakes, he hit like a truck. Remind me if I die this time around, RJD, to just don't dick around. This is what happens when you dick around. This is what happens. I got dicked.
How about this?
God damn it, just oh, and now she can't fucking do shit.
bring about a miracle of healing.
All right, he's still got that. We can... What is wrong with... Okay, Albrecht is fine. Albrecht is fine. All right, so is there anything else? I guess I could abide myself. That might work out. Yeah, break and abide. Yes, I do have time to. I will break with Albrecht. No, don't break with Albrecht because I need to abide.
All light, smite them down.
Have at you.
Sort of was hoping I would have enough points there. That's all right.
Cross strike.
$5,000, not bad.
The battle I made.
This is the play.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
34,000. Oh, you're a hilarious.
This should help.
Yeah, we'll be okay.
What is the logical course?
Oh my god, look at how much Ophelia just got there. Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Alright,
I'm counting on you.
keeping him at the ready. Okay.
My turn.
Gotta be very careful of that type of stuff, though. Alright, what do we think? You know, could be something as simple as fire. Unfortunately, dagger will not work. Could be polearm.
Spearhead.
Saw if we could get lucky. That's okay. Can't be polearm. Oh, that would be before. It's probably, you know, just to be silly. It's probably axe. It's probably axe.
A touch of fire!
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
What is the logical course of action?
Damn it. I guess it could be probably could be light.
Take this.
There you go.
An interesting dilemma. A gift for you.
Wind would be nice. Yeah, unfortunately, it's
Out of my way!
My turn now.
God damn it! Just hits so goddamn hard. The one fear is that he's gonna double strike someone. That's the fear.
Now then!
God damn it!
Use this!
Well then. Let your wounds be healed.
Not even getting like an opportunity also sucks.
Wind in our sails.
There we go. All right.
Have at you!
All right. We're gonna have 3 opportunities here. So okay. So I can abide. And then just hit him with three things.
Take this.
Wind in our sails.
I'll not be defeated.
Oh, beautiful. Therion's gonna get an opportunity. Oh, I love it. 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 I love it.
Oh, sacred light.
I see through your defenses.
Well, let's
Have at you.
if we had I would love to see what the damage would be if you had the critical. I would love to see what that would be.
I wreak havoc upon thee!
34.
Now,
Oh, it's so wonderful.
Now the true lesson begins. Wind in our sails.
That's always easy.
thus ends your lesson.
Oh, that is just so unfair. Oh, that is just so unfair. Oh, we got Werner's sword too.
It is over. Now, before you die, tell me this. Why Hornburg?
The gate. The gate of Finis.
The what of what?
You heard him, the Gate of Finis.
The gate of Finis lies in Hornburg. I had to have it.
You destroyed a proud and prosperous realm, led countless multitudes to their deaths, all for some gate? You thought that a price worth paying?
We all hold the worth of men and nations in different measure.
No, wait!
A sword to protect the weak. Look at this point, fool. It was made for killing, and you are a killer as much as I. I spit on your cause. Your justice.
I didn't know Werner was a supporter of the Huck Tua girl.
I will not die by your sorry blade. No, I shall go out on my
Where was he
own
keeping that
terms.
horse all this time, by the way?
Rot in hell, false knight.
Use a pen, Sideshow Bob. Three days passed since the successful uprising. With the death of their lord, Werner's lackeys laid down their arms, and so peace and freedom returned to Riverford.
Hail!
Who goes there? It's just me, your old mate Reggie. Just wanted to say my thanks.
Whoa.
Ah, of course. Come on in. So you're here too, are you? You know each other?
Ha!
After you helped him in that alley off the square, we ran into each other. You told me where I might find you. Thank you for that, by the by.
Ho-ho!
It was the least I could do, good sir. I mean, besides, that's what we should be saying the thanks. Hang on, but you two ain't fetched up in our town. We're forever in your debt.
No.
We simply did what had to be done. It won't be easy, but we started putting the pieces back together. Lord Harold's back in his rightful place and working to bring everywhere something together again. Yeah, it sure is. I mean, we're end game, right? Should I be pouring my final credits beverage? Werner's reign left a lot of bitterness and hurt, but most of the wounds should heal with time and patience. Sounds like a good time for a visitory beer. I mean, it could be that. I mean, but I have a little thing. When I roll credits in the game, and I'm hoping I can roll credits regardless, whether I can just do it from the menu or not. Like, I know, like, they rolled after Therion's story. But I like to enjoy a scotch or a whiskey when we roll credits and have a little bit of a downtime. Your fate and future are in your own hands once more. Exactly right, sir. And we're gonna go make sure we do things proper from now on. Werner said before he died that every man measures the worth of lives and nations differently. For all his vices, that man may have a point. At the end of the day, I'm just a man with a sword and nothing more. But I can wield that sword for a cause, for a future far greater than my own worth. Men like us, protecting those we care for is all we can do in this world.
I see.
Perhaps so. And yet, when I look through this window and see what we have wrought here, I know we've done enough.
How long has it been since I left? It's as if nothing has changed.
Get a small child come up to you and stab you with a dagger in the rear end.
Criven, sir! You always was quick as lightning. And you ain't slowed down none that I could tell.
Good thing, too. Else I might have had the tip of your blade sticking out my back right now.
You would have had 2 holes.
Nay, could never get one over on you, sir. That's why I never hold back.
Then let's pray that it continues to be so. Still, you have been training hard, I see. You swing a heavier blade than before.
I do?
Aye, and quicker too. How fare the others?
Crivens, what am I thinking? I've got to run and tell the others you're back. They'll dance a jig to hear the news, I wager.
While pursuing the mystery left by Werner's dying words, I stopped.
Just gonna go grab me my bev. Gonna pour it. Oh, you stepped on my penis! I love when people step on my penis. How are you, Lothar? It's good to see you. We just poured the final drink for the upcoming credits. I'm doing well, my friend.
Erhardt, likewise, returned to Wellspring. He had to go back, he said, and watch over those he'd sworn to protect. When I found my answer, when I realized the cause I truly fought for, faces came unbidden to my mind. To all who need me, this oath I offer. Whenever my strength is needed, I shall come to where you are, and I shall wield my sword to protect you.
You missed it. Who did you say Albrecht was the same voice as? I said Albrecht's. Oh, DJ, I just missed your thing because Lothar's came in with a penis joke. Yeah, what's his voice from?
I have much more to protect now than I did when my journey started.
Dogi and Yeez? I'm sure I butchered that name. Dogi or Doji? Mueller and Trails. Okay. I'm sure he plays many things.
And I know that if I am to fulfill my vow, I must grow stronger still.
Miss Biscuits, I was going to ask you, not that you have to, well, anyway, do you use, no, how would I phrase this? Do you use YouTube? Like, so the plan is in the new year, I'm going to stream both on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. As an audience, you guys should notice no difference. I will have both chats up the way that it should work. They're both going to be there. I want to give people their wherever they want to watch their best capabilities of wherever they'd like to watch. So I was just curious as to I don't know whether I need to have mods on YouTube or not. I do have mods, but some of them, you know, they're not people that are around anymore, unfortunately. So I was just throwing it out there. If you don't use YouTube or you don't plan to use YouTube, it's fine. Because I don't want to have expectations that I'm expecting you to watch multiple chats, because that's not what I'm after either. If I need to watch the small amount of people that will probably even come in on the YouTube side, I can deal with it. That's fine. Make all of us mods for we can take over the world. I mean, that's always an option, right? Yeah, and Jordan's fans, sure. Just feet, only feet. Okay, that makes my that makes it easier for me then.
Hang me, but the boy
just the
spoke
daily
true.
feet pics just
It's
for you,
over in the
RJD.
flesh.
You're my true tier 3. No, there's no need to switch over. I just want people to watch where they're comfortable, because I do know that in the eventuality, it's going to be interesting. I mean, it's not going to benefit me yet until I get myself some new monitors. But I do know that YouTube does offer higher resolution than what Twitch offers, which is weird. You would think that Twitch would be on top of that, but that's not something that's going to be happening for at least well into the new year. As the hope for that. There'd be gremlins on YouTube. Sometimes, like I used to, like we're talking a few years ago when I last streamed on YouTube, and I had an alright decent following. It's weird that like the only reason I bring it up is like, it's weird that people are very set to staying where they're comfortable, right? Like it's not like, I don't think I'd see too many people who would be like, oh, I'm gonna go over and watch you on YouTube as opposed to being on Twitch. But I just like to have the option there. It could be that. It could be biscuits.
Sir Ulbrich.
Sounds like you need more monitors for more Jordan streams. Just a case of adding a bookmark for YouTube, yeah.
Welcome home, sir.
It's good to be back.
Enough for streams, and that's the end right there. I love that picture. That's fantastic. He comes home and, you know, the little guy's holding, everyone's cheering in the background. So is there a way for me to play credits? I don't know if they're on the title screen or not. I guess we will find out. I will save the game. That's literally it. the game sort of throws you into sort of the end here. I'm gonna be sort of hopeful that maybe there's credits, because there was credits after you finished like Therion's story. I literally don't think there's literally anything else for me to do, right? I mean, there's obviously like end game, you know, stuff you could dick around. I mean, I know RJD mentioned that there was like an end game boss when you sort of finish the story. Not yet, DJ. Not yet. We have to finish Baldur's Gate first, which also we're within a stream or two of doing that as well. Oh yeah, yeah. Don't spoil yourself either. Don't spoil yourself either. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, like Baldur's Gate, we're literally a stream or two away. Yeah, you would have to do a few side quests. The endgame boss is that big open area in the southeast. Okay. Yeah, I'm sort of hoping like, okay, I believe we just saved. Right? We just saved. Let's make sure that I do it again. No, hold on. Let's get a rest so that we're fully rusted, even though it won't matter. Yeah, I probably won't have time to do multiple quests, but I'm just sort of hoping that there's a thing. If not, we'll just run it to the title screen. Technically, that area is Old Hornburg. Okay. I'm also pretty stoked about one of our other friends that just started streaming. We got to be part of his Friday stream playing Helldiver. Yeah, was that the buddy that Wolfslayer was asking about for some hot tips in regards to into streaming? I hope he takes some of them, not all of them. All of them. Some of them are good. Some of them are bad. Any credits? I don't think there is. I know some games do that, which is nice, but I know some games do not. That is unfortunate. Does not look like it. Yeah, throw the name down there. God damn it, I'm getting packages every 5 seconds. Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything here. His Twitch is Zombies Ate My Bud. That's funny. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any. Does anyone know of any way to play the credits? 92 hours deep. 92 hours deep. I would have thought maybe it'd be nice on here. No side stories. There's main stories. We got lots of stuff there, but I don't think it's gonna be anything else. No. That's unfortunate. Tutorial? No. His name's Damon, and his Twitch pic is of him in front of a bunch of cherry blossoms, like from Japan. What did Final Fantasy 16 put you at there with the hours there, DJ? All right, we'll just return the title and finish our drink. As we ended with Octopath there, my friends. That was a really good game. 92 hours deep. Yeah, like I said, Baldur's Gate is about a stream or two away from also being finished. I have essentially 2 main quests, lots of side stuff, but we're not going to do. But if I can get a couple of good streams in that are at least 3 or 4 hours a piece, which I think I will be able to do this week, we should be golden, Pony Boy, with that. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot him a follow as well. He plays Helldivers and Fallout. Not sure what else he'll do eventually. You know, and for people who get into streaming, you know, right from the hot, like, is he playing games that he would play regardless? Like, so, well, Helldivers I don't think is a first-person shooter, is it? And Fallout, I mean, it is first-person, but it's, you know, that's like calling Skyrim first-person. It is, but it isn't, type of thing. But yeah, because streaming can sometimes, you can change the type of games you want to play. Like, I still for sure play games on the side that I wouldn't stream. I still will play a little bit of a racing game, like something like a Forza or something. As much as I would love to play that on stream, it's sort of pointless. There's nothing really to playing a racing game or something that has no follow, really. Like, it's just for my own amusement type of thing. But cheers, folks. That was Octopath. That was really good. Ah! Yeah, I think even if I do finish, like, I don't know, like, looking at my entire month and going forward, we're halfway through, I probably will start Reverie in the new year, just like to nicely start fresh. I don't want to rush anything, but at the same time, like I said, I have my work wants me to get my truck license, so we're in the midst of doing the training again for that, and so that eats up a couple of my days off. One time this week, and then a couple of times. I think I got to do it the 23rd and the 24th. So, like, and that's on top of my other working days. So it's just, I'm not gonna have a lot of time to dig into it. I don't want to play it like once. If I have a short stream to play. You can't watch Overwatch streams, or do you mean Overwatch streams? I know that there's Overwatch streams, and then there's watch streams, like watch streams of like people like, you mean like people who are like watching a movie or something? I'm shooting for it. I'm shooting for it for Friday. I'm still a little, like, I haven't played it in a bit. But as I said, sort of at the same time, if I could, I wish I didn't have my truck training on Thursday. That really would have made everything easier. I could have double played Baldur's Gate. We'll sort of see where we get tomorrow, but like I said, if I feel like I'm really close to finishing it on Friday, that could essentially mean, like, for the rest of the month, probably there might be maybe 2 streams a week at most, and that'll allow me to get into some Final Fantasy again, where I'm sure things will slow down for you around the holidays as well. No, I'd still rather not, DJ. I'd rather just wait for the new year. I mean, I know, like, everyone's just looking at the date and going, like, it's only the 10th. But I'm telling you, like, my schedule with work and with training is pretty packed on top of work. I have to work over the holidays, so I don't have control over that. I mean, it's my stream. You're gonna have to wait if you want it. And I'm gonna be doing stuff with family, so there's lots. I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna start it with one stream, and then I don't know what time I'm gonna be back to it. When the new year starts, I'll be able to have a better idea of my schedule, because my schedule changes. So, all right. Well, that'll sound good. What is my TBD tomorrow? Wait, TBD, to be determined. Oh, it's gonna be Baldur's Gate. Sorry, I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to stream tomorrow or not. Because Wednesdays are usually my wife's week off, or her day off, and now she has to work because her schedule got changed. So there's a lot going on in the background, obviously, as to why the schedule is sort of all over the place. Like I said, I wouldn't have been able to stream as much as I had been this week alone if I wasn't off on vacation. So that's sort of the troublesome thing. You're gonna be going out of town for like 3 days, week of Christmas. That's it for me. Yeah, I mean, I'm working Christmas, so like there probably won't even be a stream that week. Maybe that's why like Final Fantasy 14 will work out nicely. Maybe even Hades or something. Just something to pick apart and go about our own little deal. But nothing really set over stone, obviously. And the little guy is gonna be off, right? So we said I might be able to start earlier if I can for some streams, but. Well, there'll be something for people to do on Christmas Day if they're stuck alone at their computer then. But I think we'll call it a day. There's going to be no credits, unfortunately, so I want to thank everyone for coming on in. 3.5 hours, not too bad. Tomorrow, Baldur's Gate 3, where we'll be able to give it a good go. I'm at a dragon currently, and so I know how to beat him. I know how to beat him off. So we'll beat him off. And we'll take care of that. And then I think there's 2 main quests to do beyond that. So, you know, we'll sort of see where we go. Yeah. I sort of thought I was hoping I could play some credits again. Like, just go to an option in the menu and say, like, hey, here you go. Here's credits. But, yeah, we played them after Therion. That's okay. But, anyways, I thank you all for coming on in tomorrow. Baldur's Gate 3, as always. It's time for me to bounce out and say goodbye. And good night. You gotta have it out there. Perfect timing. See you later, guys!